Chat. Welcome back to the game, welcome back to the stream, welcome back to the chat, and welcome back to the family. Again, starting a new stream because last stream just ended. Chat. As usual. And I hope this time it works okay. Chat, what do I say? I was thinking of pulling off a 6-hour stream continuously, but no. How does that happen? It does not happen like that. Why can't I get a stable net for some time? Why? Let's pray, chat. This time it works. I hope this works. I hope it does not lag. I hope the ping is good. Ah, please God, please God, I want to play the game. I want to stream the game without any lags, any stream lags or game lags, or I want to stream it correctly. Please let me stream it. Completely server connection failed. What? Now the game is only not starting. What the hell? It says good connection. I ran network diagnosis. You saw it says good network. 65 ping was showing. But the game is not allowing to log in. Okay, finally it allowed to log in. I'm not. $165. Bro, why is it like this? I have no idea, and I am not. I don't even want to think of it. I have called this Airtel guy.
Fan protection manager Airtel पर हिंदी के लिए 8 दबाएं. For English, press 2.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Please enter your registered mobile number or Airtel Wi-Fi
We are
landline
Cloak
number
and
or
Dagger.
account number.
We are hope and fear.
See, this is what happened.
Third option, wait for us to repeat. Please enter your registered mobile number or Airtel Wi-Fi landline number or account number.
Oh, now I don't know my.
Please press the desired option or wait to repeat. Please enter.
Round
Without
one,
Ty,
go!
I wouldn't know the real power of the light force.
30
I entered
seconds
my
before
mobile
you
number.
attack. Get ready.
Number entered is 7.
You ready to go
Five.
bust some skulls out there, Hornhead?
That depends. Do we
9,
know
We
if
have
our
to
opponents
play
are
in this
actually
game.
guilty of anything?
4.
Annoying the hell out of
To
me.
reconfirm,
That's more than
press 1.
I wouldn't stand up in court, but in this case, I'll allow it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is completely useless.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I don't think that's the welcoming committee. Tandy needs help. Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
Feeling stronger already.
Back to my old self.
We don't have a tank or what? Why is the tank going so ahead? We are only 3 people over here.
That's better.
You're welcome. Love that healing feeling.
Feeling stronger already. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
You owe me one.
We are only having 1 tank. What the hell? We need 2 tanks.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I am playing with super low network. I don't even know what I am doing, where I am healing.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff. I'm gonna get back up.
Just embrace the light. Get ready. Here goes. Let's get into some good trouble.
Hey, team!
I need to
Enjoy the amplifier!
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Nice.
One step closer to the best.
Feeling stronger already.
Jury, executioner!
Wow.
You are nothing!
They needed doing.
Assemble!
Someone scratch my back.
That's better.
Always prevails.
Power pressure. You're halfway there. Keep going.
What the fuck? Wow! I didn't even recognize she came from
Still
back.
here. Don't you put me out.
Nice.
That put a spring in my step?
Enemies on approach. Ow! That fucking hurt!
Get that vehicle moving again!
Bro, how do I play this? Iron Man just got... Bro, what the hell is happening?
Much to prove. No idea how long I've wanted to do that.
I don't even know what to do, chat. This... I can't even play nicely because of...
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff. More bad guys. Just what we need. Down! That's...
Stronger already. A disappear. Thanks for the boost.
Only 60 seconds left. Get that vehicle moving again!
Judge! Jury!
Dagger's back.
I just can't focus with this net, bro.
Down to 30 seconds.
Hey, Dee! Enjoy the amplifier!
So it begins. Moon Knight means business.
Final 10 seconds.
Bro, I just... I was not standing in his way.
Double KO. No winner yet. Going to
Bro,
overtime.
come on. But it's not working. Why?
1, 2, 0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Bro, I don't
Great
want to
heroes
play
can
this,
make all
this
the
game.
difference. We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear.
The ping is too high to play.
I create equilibrium. When it gets disturbed,
What the fuck, bro?
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Wanda Maximoff! Wow! I love your little sync-up with the vision. You deserved all the awards.
I am not sure what you mean, but thank you.
Any chance you could hook me up with Agatha?
Chat, what to do? I have no idea.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
we won't run away anymore.
Looks like we got ourselves a party. Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff. I'll patch you up.
Bro, where the hell is this Deadpool going, bro? Bro,
Cover your spandex butt-plugs. They're behind us. You're welcome.
That's good.
What are these weird keyhole things anyway?
I'll get you next time. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Bro, just surrender, bro.
I'm back to shed some light.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Bro, I am not able to play because of this network.
Better stop that vehicle.
I don't know where am I going.
Lights out.
I'm easy target. I'm easy target.
Just keep going.
Bro, what the fuck?
Love that healing feel.
Just embrace the light.
The moon haunts you.
Final score: 1-2-2.
Bro, what to do this?
Well, you didn't expect to win them all.
FPS is coming 40 to 60 FPS, bro. But the network is not allowing me to play. Oh, what the hell is this game? I can't even. Bro, how do I play the game? Let's do a watch party. It's RC versus CHF. Fine enough, we'll do a watch party rather than playing this useless game which has
from China.
Supreme
Heart of
lag.
Heaven is such a beautiful map aesthetically. It's probably in Tokyo, like Spider Islands and Shinshibuya. Just give me a third Tokyo map, I'll take it. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, if you keep up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we're kind of heading towards this Secret Wars, and if you know anything about that, there's a little thing called Battle World involved in that, and if we're
this
wanting
is
to do
also not
domination
working,
maps with
bro.
some
What
very
the
different
fuck?
terrain on each sub-map, you could definitely make an argument for Battle World. Some kind of tie-in with, Secret Wars, Doctor Doom showing up in the MCU. I'm just a big Secret Wars fan, so, I need some more representation in Rivals for sure.
I just had another idea, but it might fry some people's GPUs. But nevertheless, we need to have a domination map in the mirror dimension. All right. I think that's something we gotta try. Give me another. It can be another New York map. That's fine. But in like that mirror dimension, like Inception looking like scene from the first
Oh,
Doctor
they are.
Strange movie.
She's telling to
let's
give
do
a
that. I
mirror
think that would be
dimension.
pretty sick.
Yeah, I can agree with you there, CB. I feel like you could have a lot of fun with something like that, considering the
Let's
amount of
change
different
our-
scenery you could have, and it makes me think of the transformative nature of a map like Hell's Heaven, right? Where you could do something like that with this mirror dimension map in hypothetical sense there, and yeah, make it transform with you as well. I think that would be a lot of fun if they cook something like that up. So. Marvel Rivals devs, make sure you're taking notes. We're free anytime if you want to have some ideas. We got plenty of yarn to spin, and yeah, it's gonna be good. But domination, who do you think's taking first capture point here?
I gotta go with it kind of depends on what point it is, because I feel like Reject have in the past looked very good, specifically on Stellar Spaceport, but a little bit shaky from time to time on Warrior Falls, and then as always, Institute of Science, it's a toss-up. So I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say I got a 2/3 chance. I'm going to say Reject take first capture point, but Reject still take first map.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same page. I think Reject.
The net is simply not working, chat. It is not even working on my...
They will do whatever they can to take that first cap and then just put a lot of that forward pressure on, build some personal space around the capture point, and basically make it impossible to even walk back, let alone think about trying to, make the flip. So, yeah, I think maybe the Chiefs aren't expecting that right out of the gate. Maybe they're going to look for something a little more methodical, try to kind of get their feet wet against Reject, kind of feel them out a little bit. But I think Reject is just no holds barred here.
No holds barred, ruthless aggression. It looks like we are going to be getting
Okay,
set up
start.
to get into the draft very soon, everybody. So I do want to say big shout out to each and every one of you tuning in. Thank you so much for your patience here. We are almost there. This map is about to go off with a bang, CB and Diatonic, and it looks like we're about to get ready to go.
I am super excited, not just because our Yapathon is over and we get to cast some of the best going at it, but also because we got a story here, Diatonic. We got a ton of different stories because, again, we don't know the overall power scaling of these two regions in comparison with one another, but we will have our answers by the end of the night, and I cannot wait to see who comes out on top. I know Gen G believes in the Chiefs. I know Matsy and Liger, they both believe very heavily in the Chiefs. Diatonic, I know you also believe in the Chiefs. But chat, do you believe in the Chiefs? Can they get the job done against Reject? Only time will tell. But these bans might give us a clue.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the first chapter here in a brand new tale being spun by these teams. The first time that they have crossed paths this season so far. So, yeah, I think Reject have the lock here very early on. I think it's going to be a little bit of catch-up on map number 1 for the Chiefs, but definitely looking forward to seeing...
the burgers, Tom?
Oh, no, please no.
Okay.
No more boiled burgers.
Mantis is banned, Gambit is banned.
No, we're done with that. We're done. We said goodbye.
Okay, I'll come in a minute. I'll
to
bring something
for
to
now.
eat.
We'll see them maybe down the road in Ignite, but yeah, pretty standard stuff right out of the gate here for this draft. Mantis, of course, going to be on full lockdown. We are just basically going to mirror each other. You got to take out Rogue because, Gambit is going to be available for both teams here. Star-Lord taken out. You cannot have Raging Royal Flush and Galactic Legend together, especially with Rocket not showing up anywhere in this ban draft yet. You cannot have CYA, Raging Royal Flush, and Star-Lord all on top of it. That is just too much. And the Chiefs, in fact, they are going to go for the throat here. They will take the Rocket ban. One more for Reject. Maybe going to be Rocket. I think they might just go for potentially a full mirror here, but Reject will save the Cyclops for themselves, so no surprise that he is going to be making an appearance here on map number 1. Oh, no, they're going to make it one-sided Rocket for the Chiefs here. That's kind of big. That's kind of big.
Yeah, again, like, they don't really care if they get the Mantis or the Gambit. They can make do with either of them. They just want to make sure that they get their hands on the Rocket Raccoon. Reject, since they can't ban the Rocket, they're going to go for the White Fox instead. But outside of that, it's pretty much a mirror ban across the board. And I think that spells kind of a feeling out phase for both of these teams. But Reject are firing the first shot with that Rocket Protect.
Okay.
And they will be utilizing it to its fullest
Yes,
potential.
chat, I brought a
Brownie
lot
on
of
the
watermelon
Cyclops,
for
which, again,
myself.
both teams
I need to
opted
calm
to
myself
protect
down
this
with
head-to-head
this.
between Brownie and Jongbek. As we kick things off
Useless
on Stellar
net
Spaceport, these
coming up.
high grounds are going to be imperative for both these hit scan players.
Yeah, and we kind of talked about it before, but we thought the Chiefs would really go for the Rocket here. Got to get Bubble on Rocket Raccoon for these matchups here. But yeah, high ground play definitely going to be important. Starting to dip their toes.
Okay, Reject has
into the ground
Cyclops.
floor here of the Stellar Spaceport. Reject going to go for the first cap, but Chiefs, of course, not going to give it up
Chiefs
that easily here.
also has
They
a
are gonna
Cyclops.
Just circle that capture
Oh,
point.
what?
It is Jong Vec, though, that's going to open up with the first blood. We'll find Piggy on the
We got a
Magneto,
first kill
and that is
of Magneto
one
of
frontliner
Reject.
for Reject taken out here, so they are going to be on the back foot. Chiefs, of course, going to try to capitalize on that.
Oh, Daredevil.
That's just kind of a symptom of the composition that Reject were trying to play. They send Piggy down on the Magneto to try and anchor on the point. Brownie nearly cleaning up.
Oh,
Reno
he
there.
got Angela.
Will settle for Beast Node, and that might arguably be a
Chiefs'
bigger
Cyclops
KO.
is...
Chiefs take the first cap. And
He's cooking, bro.
From Jongbek, looking to
He has
clean up
already...
Yaki here, but all parlaying off of that opening pickup onto Piggy. Again, trying to anchor on the point with the Magneto rather than going for the Angela and the the composition that the Chiefs are coming out here with, they just have
Ludastro
more
used her
back and forth
ultimate.
as it stands. They
Oh!
forced out
Cyclops'
that mid-roll
ultimate
Lastro, and the Ruby
from
range Jong Vec is gonna go
Chiefs.
wide, not finding what it needs to, but Chiefs are still.
Oh, that Angela!
Beast Node is leveraging that control, just puts the
Whoa.
backline down and reject. See ya, bye.
She just
Yeah,
pushed
Beast Node and Jong Vec kind of driving
like
the bus here
anything.
for the Chiefs, and it is the Chiefs on the first cap and 35%.
That Angela
on the
is
move here,
also
and Beast Node not gonna
super
give it up. He'll
freaking
find Gargoyle as well, and yeah, the Chiefs not holding on to their ults for too long here. As soon as they
aggressive,
got them, they
bro.
already threw out a CYA. Jong Vec's already
Okay,
laid down that
Angela
Ruby Rage,
is
so,
going
it's definitely gonna
off,
be that kind of
on,
punch dimension
off,
matchup
on.
between Brownie and Jong Vec. You're gonna want to keep your eyes on. They've already kind of jumped out ahead
Oh,
of everyone else on each team, so definitely gonna lead the charge. But you
She's
gotta
too
watch out for these
aggressive.
players from Beast Node, too.
Angela is too aggressive
He's
on
gonna be doing such a good
Chiefs'
job of
team.
pressuring, whether it's Yaki or whether it's Brownie. Like, he can keep
Ooh,
both of
he's
these
not
duels
allow.
on lead. He can
She's
take the duels
not
with
allowing the
everyone he wants.
Daredevil.
Right now, he's gonna take the fight to
Wow.
Yaki is going to scupper away. Oh no, pulls him right back in. Says, "I ain't hear no bell."
Oh,
I'm gonna
Gambit.
Go round two. Piggy hits a Meteor M onto John.
Gambit from Reject.
It's now being forced out here. Banhammer onto Bubble and
Oh.
gonna try and confirm that one. The peel is
Reject's
there, but
Deadpool
not
is
good
also
enough.
something.
Will find his man, make his mark, and
Oh,
the
nice.
same, but Yaki and Zykrek.
Brownie
Yaki
from
and Brownie,
Reject
rather,
gets
taken down Zykrek and
double
Reject trying to put
kill.
85%
Reject
over the Chiefs.
Cyclops
That fight felt like it took a long time.
got
Yeah, definitely a long back and forth. All kind of started with
Oh, that
the
was
matchup
a-
in the back room there.
a replay.
and Beast Node kind of going back and forth as well. But yeah, at least Reject now kind of in control here, making the first retake of this match. But 85% is quite a gap here. Pretty close to a one-fight territory. Of course, Reject still have the Strange Portal on the table, so they could get back in there if they lose one and the Chiefs do make the retake. So probably going to look at a second fight here. But yeah, you know, I think the Reject kind of has the advantage here in terms of ults as well. So definitely going to look at them maybe catching up here, making up some lost ground. But at least for now, the Chiefs definitely coming out swinging. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, and I think, again, you know, as we were alluding to, the biggest part of it is Beast Node on the Angela, you know, because Reject are going for this Vanpool and Magneto composition. It's very brawl heavy, you know, Vanpool kind of fills that hybrid role, but doesn't really have the mobility to do like a full dive or to fully pressure out a hit scan in the same way that an Angela does. So, you know,
Okay, it's
John
a break,
Vec
I
is just,
guess.
like,
Still,
full
we are on
range
the
over
break.
the entire battlefield, can hit all the shots that he needs to, and it's only once Beast Node gets dealt with that Brownie fully comes unleashed and he can start coming into the fray, and that Yaki can start to get some of that cleanup damage. They can start to work in cohesion. Now though that Reject to have capture control, they can start to play a little bit more and try and control some of these choke points. But again, that's going to come back to Beast Node. He's Angela, can just fly right around. Doesn't have to worry about these chokes. He's got 3 or 4 different ways he can get to the point and make you turn your head.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we were already seeing, right? Right before that pause, Brownie going up the stairs, looking to round the corner, kind of take that choke point and hold the Chiefs there so they can start making up some of that lost ground. But yeah, there's
There's
kind
the
of a
commentary
nasty
before
combo from
of the
Chiefs
last
fighting in
match,
the
Chiefs
wings, right?
versus
We saw
Reject.
Beast Node's already got the Heaven's Retribution ready
I
to go.
guess Reject
CYA
won.
is almost charged back up for Bubble, and Jong Vec is not far off of a Ruby Rage, so they might be looking for a pretty big lockdown against Reject, just a full team wipe, just to try and get back control. Of course, you know, half.
Who won? I want to see.
Commit as much as possible to try and take them. So yeah, I definitely, you know, the Chiefs pretty aggressive so far, very scrappy, able to keep up in the fights for the most part, but kind of just slipped through their fingers there at the last minute. Definitely looking at kind of how they're going to roll back out here, because most of the team, of course,
Their match has just started, so it is going to start.
And I would say, I don't know if
3:30
you
PM.
agree necessarily, but I think, you know, overall the pace for both of these teams has been quite slow. Like, neither team is really, you know, going full throttle and fully committing into something, whether it's going to be like a one fight or a lost fight. Like, they're still kind of in that feeling each other out phase, not yet shifting into second gear. And I think that does kind of work well for the Chiefs to, in this phase, be willing to get one up. You know, if you're Reject, you know, maybe you take a fall or two early and come back later on, but you know, doesn't change the fact that the Chiefs will have gotten themselves on the board by then. And, you know, you lose a map, you know, sure, maybe you end up bouncing back, but, you know, then maybe the Chiefs figure you out. Losing that first map in a best-of-5 series.
Okay, Reject lost the first map.
To the other team, to the winning team, rather, all throughout.
So it's a timeout for
think,
now.
You know, you don't want to give up too much this phase. Maybe you can give up Stellar Spaceport. That's totally fine, but you got to bounce back on these other 2 maps and not let those ones.
Still
slip
2
through
maps
in
are
this
remaining
one,
to play.
guys.
Yeah, I mean, definitely still time to kind of make up here if they do drop this one out of the gate. But, Reject obviously going to want to try to bounce back as soon as possible. And,
Reject lost the last
I'm
one.
kind of looking at how they're going to look to take this choke point. I mean, Reject, everybody's up and ready to go here. I do think Brownie's got ult online, so maybe Ruby Rage could be pretty nasty here on rollout, considering, there's kind of a fork in the road. They could make that right turn out of the spawn door, kind of take the back hallways of Stellar Spaceport. But if they try to kind of, make the front on charge here, there could be a big Cyclops all waiting for them. But looks like the pause is undone here, and Piggy undoes Luna Snow here. Zykrix sent back to spawn to start things off. They're trying to get up off the mat here, but of course Reject are gonna look to just lock in this chokehold right at this corner here.
Now you talk about the Gambit team-ups. I mean, people always talking about the Rogue, but they forget just how lethal that sword can be when Magneto's got the Gambit team-up, and Piggy is leveraging it at range, taking down Zykrix there. And now as the Chiefs in full strength, they're going to try and push him back.
The match is still
not
ongoing.
In front of Piggy. It's Beast Node. Beast Node is going to be on a flank elsewhere on a sliver of HP, as a matter of fact. I think
Chiefs are...
Yaki going to let the devil out. Interesting
Wow, that Angela got 3 of them in. Oh, Rocket used his ultimate to save everyone.
Punish that hubris.
Oh, nice, Cyclops.
Shot there from Jongvek to take down Gargoyle. Disgusting stuff.
Cyclops of
Reject,
Chiefs
but Chiefs have broken through
took
the
out
choke,
the
and they're getting themselves back on the point.
Yeah, I was a little worried that
they are back on the point.
Ults and didn't get a lot out of it, but they did end up walking away with the ability to get out of the choke.
Daredevil got Magneto.
What? Down, though. Can't quite get the meteor dropped here.
Whoa!
We'll take out Jongvek, so gonna trade back and forth here.
Cyclops ultimate. Cyclops gets 2 people.
Find one. Shunghun and Yaki gonna do some cleanup.
Third.
Gargoyle and Brownie, name a member of Reject, and they've been in your case.
Fourth. Oh, that Cyclops.
Just like that, a triple from Brownie, and now
triple from Brownie, let's go.
Had to use everything in their bank.
Oh, okay. Donald is doing a portal. Daredevil walks right through.
Chiefs coming up on a few big ultimates here.
But Angela took him.
Hold on for dear life though, being taken for a ride. Piggy has made the swap over onto the Angela to get back.
Oh, he had to go back into his portal. No.
Throughout the portal, getting a little bit more healing from that spawn door. And Beast Node taking to the skies, trying to take this duel.
Wow. Angela took out.
Can't get on the point. And Reject
got their first point. They got the first point. They captured the first objective, chat. Reject wins the first one.
For Reject, one for the Chiefs, 5 versus 5. But it just wasn't happening on the point where it needed to.
Yeah, I mean, Reject was on full lockdown. They knew exactly where the Chiefs were going to be coming from. There's only one way they could get to the point in time, so they were prepared. And you saw Piggy kind of try to carry Donald off the point to stop the OT from even going off, but was able
they
to
knew that
make his presence
Chiefs would do a portal directly because they didn't have time. So they knew it. So Angela directly
they go from 0 to 100 after they
directly went after that Doctor Strange from the portal itself.
So now the Chiefs caught on the back foot here. Reject one sub-map away from taking this one home and jumping out to a very early lead here. Definitely feel like I'd be kicking myself because it was so close for the Chiefs.
And if you're Reject, like, you're coming up on the Rage and Roll flush, so you can kind of make up for the loss in all the ultimates that you expended in order to get that map win pretty quickly. You just gotta play slow, give Sunghoon time to build up to it, and then just clamp down on top of it. You won't have an ult to combo it with, so it's
Angela versus Angela
lethal, but it will force the Chiefs back, or at the very least, force resources out
Brownie.
of them, and then you just take the next fight on an even footing. And, if you're Reject, like, it's all coming up aces for you.
Yeah, speaking of aces, of
he's
course,
going from behind. He's going behind that rocket.
Sunghoon gonna waste no time here as the capture point comes online. Reno gonna let the devil out here, and the Chiefs in trouble.
Ultimate by Daredevil gets one.
Reno get one KO onto Yaki, wins the Daredevil duel here, lets the Chiefs rotate.
He wins the Daredevil duo. He gets another. Rocket gives his
from this point, but
ultimate
on the Luna sniper here will take
Chiefs
got Angela. So the Chiefs in control here.
Chiefs are in control right now. 11%.
Open things up, but
that was a good one.
Play out on point number 1, so the Chiefs gotta find a way to lock it down.
Yeah, and here's the problem is that sure Reject lose that fight, but they still
kind of win,
they
can lock it down.
They invest the Royal Flush
and keep the point for themselves
out of the Chiefs, and now they're only gonna have that Ruby Rage. Potentially, their Vanguard ultimates can come up here before long, but if a pick comes out before they do,
wow, Cyclops got.
If that pick is onto Bubble, Heaven's
Raccoon
come down and take down Zykrix as well.
Whoa.
And just walk down.
Rejects
and
got the
reclaim Warrior
point.
Falls.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean, it's
Complete
classic
wipeout.
priority here. Piggy
That was
on
a
the mark here,
complete
triple
wipeout.
KO for the Angela to turn the tide here, but Reject, they just take the strategist immediately. Bubble the first one to fall. Zykrek not too far behind, and then it is just a matter of knocking the rest of the dominoes down, letting business be business here, and Reject now a very quick retake for them. Only 38% captured for the Chiefs, and now you know Reject gonna look for another chokehold here on the high ground, try to lock him down in this tunnel, and kind of looking at maybe a bowling alley here because Brownie's got that ruby.
Oh, he waited.
Send it right down the middle.
Cyclops got a double kill.
Taking down Zykrek. One strategist already offline. BRB is good, but now Bubble will fall, and the strats again for the Chiefs offline, giving Reject even more.
That was
ground here,
super
and now they've got
awesome by
eyes on the Chiefs
Brownie.
And like you said, it, you know, they set up a bowling alley, and Brownie even gonna pick up the spare there from Reno at the end. Got another pause. Unfortunately, is you know, I believe there are still some network issues happening from one of those sides, but I can definitely tell you, right? Like
Even there is a network issue in the esports game as well, bro. What?
Because Reject are connecting with everything and then some, and their map control is so good. Like you mentioned, like they set up that bowling alley. Brownie just has the angle and just waiting for them to be baited in, and Yaki is there on the flank. You can kind of see it over off on the other side. They know the Chiefs are going to try and approach from that angle to contest that high ground. They say, bring the fight right to me. It's exactly where I want you, and you're going to get all that cleanup damage that comes through from the pinch set up by Reject. So excellent stuff that comes out from them. They're able to take the lead off of just that, and you know, a couple extra stagger KOs that come out towards the back end of it, and Chiefs are gonna be on the back foot from here on out, and also Reject kind of retake the ult advantage off of that one too.
Yeah, a lot of cards in their favor here. And yeah, for Reject, it's just kind of a game of laying down trap cards and letting the Chiefs walk right into them. And it's like you said at the very beginning, you know, they're playing kind of the long game here. They may take a loss in a team fight here and there, but they know that when they come back up, they will definitely have the win, and then they will play the...
Still, there is a, I guess because the esports match are going, that's why it's fluctuating that much.
It's kind of
That's
just
my
a matter
theory.
of trying to play catch up for them now. They can't really think too far into the future because they got to make something happen now. It's a really tough position to find yourself in because, yeah.
That realistically, you know, they were coming up in the ults. They probably could have won if they had managed to take the fight on the point, stay on the point for Stellar Spaceport. And again, I also think they're the ones who are dealing with these network issues, so it's really hard to get yourself in a
network issue is in the game itself, chat.
You start to get a little bit of wind in your sails.
Network issue are still coming in inside the esports tournament which is going on right now. So why do we expect it will be correct in our game?
Not just because, you know, the C9 or
let's do a watch party then, no issues. We are not stopping.
Already kind of slipping away. You know, it is kind of the network issues, and you know, especially being in person, you hope that the, you know, maybe boot camp buff you could say, but being in person and playing together, you hope that would kind of trump the issues that they're facing now. But yeah, it's really hard to kind of get into that flow of the game, find that rhythm to work together when you know, you kind of got this stop and start going on, and then when you do manage to get up, Reject is right there to knock you back down.
And it really hurts going up against a team like Reject.
Chat, tell me which game I should be
you know, or I guess unforced
playing
errors,
next.
To be in these circumstances, rather, against a team like Reject, because, you know, if it was a weaker team, you know, you could probably just be
which
like,
game should I
we'll
stream
chalk
next?
this one, and you know, it'll take us an extra map. It'll be a slow start. We can get into the flow
I think
state,
I would go
you
for.
can't really afford, you know, to just drop a map against a team like Reject if you don't have to. If they don't make you like really work for it.
Nova.
You know? Like,
not
if
Nova
Reject
3,
beat them on
just
their own
Nova.
merits, good,
Nova
because
first
they're a
edit,
team,
first
good,
game
that,
of Nova.
If this is a winnable situation or even a close situation for the Chiefs, you're gonna be. You're frankly gonna be pissed that you have to deal with this, you know.
I am thinking of that game
really, for
to
the Chiefs
stream.
here, there is no resting on your laurels in this match. There are no free giveaway maps for them. They gotta take every
Or should we go for Wolong? I tried Wolong once in my life, but I was not able to complete that game.
A team that has said, you know, the rest
Or
of the
Shadow of the
Asia
Tomb
teams
Raider.
are
Should
not
I
a
go
challenge
there?
For us, are no match for us, and you have
No
to prove
idea.
that OCE can keep pace with the likes of Reject, because we've already kind of alluded to it here tonight, and we're going to talk more about it throughout this matchup and the next next one as well with Exo
Or should I go with any of the Batman
But,
games?
these are kind of the questions that are getting answered tonight. How do Asia
City,
and OCE
Arkham
compare to
Knight
one
we have
another? How
done.
do
We
they
are,
stack
wish we
up?
can do a
I think
Batman Arkham
Reject taking a
Asylum
win over the Chiefs
or
definitely
Arkham
puts
City.
them somewhere at the top, as we kind of have expected from them from the get-go. So the Chiefs got to come out here and prove that they can keep pace with the likes of Reject, because you have to wonder, if they can't take a win off of Reject, what are their hopes of continuing here in this bracket? What are their hopes of finishing in one of those top 2 spots to make it to the midseason finals?
And I think there's another narrative at play here as well, because like you mentioned, it's about those 2 spots. It's about qualifying for midseason finals, and everybody and their mother is saying that it's going to be Genji and Reject that take those 2 spots. But if one or the other slips up, there is room for a team like EXO
or I can go
to
Arkham
sneak in there and
Origins.
take that second spot.
We can play Arkham Origins
that's why
as
I
well.
kinda feel like Reject, you want to make
Or
sure that you
Battlefields.
aren't
Battlefield
giving up
1,
anything to the
3.
Chiefs that you don't have to. You are,
We can go Assassin's
showing your
Creed as
dominance,
well.
making sure that no, we are not going to be the ones to slip up. You will not be having our spot in LAN. Also, a win here in this
Or
matchup,
Watch
takes
Dogs.
you to the winners finals, and while that's not a guarantee, it does bring you one step closer and kind of makes it so even if you lose in winners finals, you go down to losers finals, you're going up against a team that you already kind of know you can beat, because you've likely beat them before and been the ones to put them down there in the first place.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
when you
the
look
match
at kind of
started
the
again.
landscape of the Pacific region, every team, if you want to be a LAN
They are
qualifier,
going.
has to answer 2
Daredevil
questions.
Daredevil
What do you
is
do
waiting.
about Gen G, and what do you do about Reject?
Oh, he got
the
one.
Chiefs are being asked that question right now.
Brownie
and they
got
can't
another
find
one more.
The answer here on map 1. Yaki and Brownie in the mix here yet again. Last
Whoa,
one,
2.
Luna sniper,
Double
and it's a
kill.
Double for Brownie. 1 by 1, the Chiefs all Beast Node will suffer the same fate. As
Brownie
the
gets a
rest of
double
his
kill.
team, all offline for now. They managed to get 1 KO, but not enough to get the Chiefs away from spawn.
Chiefs, they're going to make a couple of adjustments. Beast Node going to swap over onto the Venom, and I do kind of like that, because I feel like the Magneto was kind of just getting punished, and it's not going to work
Daredevil
out.
is-
Donald's also going to swap over onto the Angela, tried to go for a Meteor M and just got sniped out of the air. Popped literally like a helium balloon and crashed back down to Earth. Royal Flush now going to come out from Sung Hoon, and CYA should be able to absorb the bulk of that damage. Yaki going to use a lot of that ult duration to try and burst
Look
down
at
the CYA.
that
but he can't do
Daredevil.
it, so the Chiefs
Yaki.
are going to be able to withstand this ultimate. Reno clapping back. It's a trade Yaki for Donald, but you will take that. Zykrek a couple of percentage away from matching Lastra's Fate of Both Worlds.
Whoa, he got rocket.
With a huge
Brownie got a
rage, and I think
rocket.
The only person raging right now is going to be the Chiefs, as they are swept under the rug on Burn and T'Challa.
Reject
And
wins.
By hook or by crook, they'll take map 1.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit of Ruby envy for John.
They took the map 1.
Brownie's so huge on that last ultimate. And like we said, you got to watch the Cyclops v Cyclops matchup in this match. And Brownie delivers here yet again, as he has done on so many maps here in a stage 1, rightfully earning the MVP here on Burn and T'Challa. And that is an open and shut affair here for Reject in just 2
Reject
points.
once
The Chiefs
wins
did put up a
first
fight, especially
round.
on Stellar Spaceport. Definitely did give Reject the run for their money I was maybe looking for here out of this matchup, but Reject showing why they are on top in Asia and why
Look
they
at those
are
healers, the
staring
rocket
squarely
from
at one of those top 2 LAN qualifier slots.
Chiefs gave
31
24,000
Cyclops,
healing.
16 final hits and a clean 20k damage. What a game here to
20k
open up
damage
for
with
Reject.
And
Brownie.
you can't ignore the elephant in the room. Like we've already talked
What
about it, right?
the
With the
hell?
Chiefs, like they just weren't able to get into the flow state because of these pauses, because of the C9s, because of everything that could have possibly gone wrong. That seemingly wasn't entirely in their control, although a C9 very much so was in their control. That was something that you could have avoided for sure, but they just couldn't ever get into second gear. Reject did such a good job of snuffing out the momentum, and at times, coming out of those pauses, the killer instinct, like they were just mean. But when there's a land spot and cash prize in the line, I can't even fault them for it. They come out swinging. They don't care, what
Daredevil
brought
and
you here.
Cyclops
They don't care how you got
took
here.
the complete
All
stage,
they care
bro.
about is
They were
that
super
you
awesome.
will be done and dusted and dealt with, and we will not be seeing you at LAN if we can help it.
Yeah,
See?
definitely looking ahead at those next steps are this Reject squad here. I mean, like you said,
Daredevil
coming out
and
of the
Cyclops
pauses,
were the
absolutely relentless, just
super
right
awesome
back on
players.
the gas pedal,
DPS took the
taking
match
KOs
completely.
left and right, and yeah, you can kind of see the momentum waning in the Chiefs. They had a really strong start on Stellar Spaceport. They let 1 or 2 fights get away from them. The connection issues kind of reared their head a couple times, and that was it for map number 1. So yeah, definitely looking for the Chiefs to get their balance back on map 2.
Yeah, I mean, on their terms, it'll be good. We'll see what the map pick ends up being. Hopefully, they're able to iron out some of these kinks and the network issues, and we can see a full strength Chiefs take it to reject, and we will see that on the other side of this break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with map number 2.
Break time. Oh, that's Doctor Strange, I guess. That's the skin for Doctor Strange.